Hello, my beautiful Capricorn friends. I'm LaChan Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your mid-April 2019 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my reading. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, book a reading with me on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or you can book a private reading with me right here, right now, directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term partner is, when, where you meet your partner, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, as well as how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal relationship, go ahead and book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. I have a new Instagram in which I'm posting the weekly and weekend fortunes, and I did just post a very lovely weekend fortune today. So go ahead and check that out. Instagram, Power Life Hypnosis. Also, the fortunes are posted to my Facebook as well, Power Life Hypnosis on Facebook. I will provide the links to both of those in the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. The links to my Instant Go, to my Instagram, to my Facebook, to my website, as well as to book a reading with me right now are all in the description box below. So go ahead and check those links out. And this is a general reading, Capricorns. So if these messages do not resonate with you, go ahead and check out your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may, or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos in order to check out your, or rather, more of what you will experience within your love and romantic relationships, sexual relationships, during the ending portion of April. I'm just looking at the cards here because I am picking up a very strong energy. So I'm just trying to align with this all so I can provide you all with all the messages that I'm experiencing that are coming through to me. So my lovely Capricorns, I do have here your energy. I have here 2 predictions, and I do have here clarifiers regarding the predictions, and then we will go into our guidance so we can discuss how to bring about the best outcome using your free will during the ending portion of April. So let's go ahead and start with the energy. Now, I just want to say this before I begin. Capricorns, excuse me. It's interesting because this isn't the first sign that I've picked this up for, this energy up for. But I'm feeling as though there's a very strong energy here during the ending portion of April. Well, that makes sense why I've picked this up for more than one sign, actually. I just did the Taurus reading, and I got a very strong energy for them as well. So if you are dealing with the Taurus, or if you have any other signs in Taurus, or planets rather in Taurus, go ahead and check out that reading as well. I'm getting major shifts, and it's interesting because the fortune that I just put up as well is speaking of major shifts, major energy, transcending, transformations happening at this time. So Capricorns, if you have not checked out the monthly reading, I would recommend checking out that reading as well. I know that in the monthly reading that was posted previously, there was the energy of an ending for many of you. So if you have not checked out that reading, go ahead and check that out. There was the ending for, or the energy regarding an ending rather. So the energy that I see here If you have ended a connection with someone, if you are involved with someone And maybe you are now recognizing that this person isn't the best for you, or there's some kind of distance or separation. You see, I'm doing this with my hands. So whatever this means for you personally, I'm hearing separation, distance, even being trepidatious about this person, or recognizing that there's something off with the energy of this romantic interest or this romantic partner here. This could be a friend, this can be a lover. For many of you, this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. And the reason why I'm giving you this information first is because this is likely a connection that you signed up for prior to incarnation into your present time and space, into your present life. I'm picking up a past life connection that you have experienced. Maybe there was an ending here for many of you. Regardless of how this has played out, this person came into your life. Oh, I'm picking up so many messages. Okay. This person came into your life, yes, in order to help you learn, grow, evolve, transcend, ascend in some way, shape, or form. Now, for many of you, I'm picking up a male presence. And of course, this can be vice versa because this is a general reading. So take this as it resonates with you. But I'm hearing somebody, I'm picking up somebody who is like speaking sweet nothings into your ear, promising you things, telling you things. And perhaps in the past, you may have been falling for it. Oh, this sounds great. Oh, maybe I can surrender myself to this person. But I'm picking up a person who may have had the intention to persuade you, to sway you, to woo you. And I'm picking up perhaps a falling for these untruths, half-truths. Something's not right here. You have known each other before. Again, past life relationship that has a significance for you here and now. And I'm feeling as though this significance is to open your eyes, to lower your defenses so you can see these things, to lower your awareness or your blinds, you know, your inner vision blinds so you can see these things. Because there has been somebody who has been in your life recently whose purpose was to, through this situation, in some way, enlighten you and open your eyes to something that perhaps is not working. And this may be for some of you a past life pattern, a past life energy. It's interesting because we don't recognize often enough how much past lives affect who we are now. And for those of us who have lived many past lives, like myself, many past lives, we have a lot of experiences that came before that bleed over into this past life. I'm sorry, into this present life. For the good or for bad. So, I'm seeing that if you have ended a situation with someone recently, yes, this is someone who you have had a past life connection with. If you are connected with somebody right now, this is someone you've had a past life connection with. Excuse me, got an itch. But I am seeing a past life connection here, okay? Now, the additional energies that I have here are the energy that I'm picking up is just very strong. Even though the cards that I have in front of me aren't particularly strong, this energy that I'm getting is really strong. So I have to breathe and release the heavy energy here. You are calling in your soulmate. You are calling in a soulmate, Capricorn. So, if you are not currently experiencing the love, the romance that you desire, know that even if you cannot see this in your external environment, trust what I'm telling you as I am providing you messages here, okay, from that higher guidance, from the Capricorn collective, soul records, that right now you are calling in your soulmate, and your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations help bring you and this person together. So the more you discover yourself, the more you grow, the more you learn about yourself, the better you become. Each and every day is allowing you to call in this soulmate. So Capricorn, right now is the essential time for you to focus most on loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so the way this is panning out is, when we are in a lower vibrating place, when we have conscious or unconscious fears, beliefs that we are unlovable, unworthy, something's wrong with us, you know, we are not whole, whatever it is. The unfortunate thing is, even if these things are unconscious, they manifest in our lives nevertheless. If we have an unconscious fear of unlovability or unworthiness, for example, what's going to happen is we are going to attract those. We're going to attract others, bring others into our lives who are going to reflect this back to us. And we may not know consciously that this is happening, but this is the process going on. So, accordingly, in order to call in a soulmate of higher energy, call in a soulmate of a higher place, higher vibrations, it is essential for us to love ourselves. Our self-respect makes us more romantically attractive. So the more we love ourselves, the higher we view ourselves, the better we treat ourselves. When we see ourselves through the eyes of God, when we treat ourselves the way that God wants us to treat ourselves, that allows us to align with and bring in a soulmate of a higher caliber. 1444 on the clock I just saw, speaking of a new beginning and angelic healing coming to you during this time. So, I apologize if you guys can hear some things going on outside of my door here. I think there's some music and things going on. Okay, so again, the better we treat ourselves, the higher we see ourselves, the more we see ourselves through the eyes of God, the more romantically attractive we are, and we end up attracting a soulmate to us, vibrating on that same level. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our predictions here. So for our first prediction, I have the book, the stars, and the house. The book, the stars, and the house. So for this first prediction, I can see here, and we'll get into our second prediction, which is actually going to be a little extended because I had a bunch of cards just coming out for this reading. I'm seeing here that by learning about, by uncovering, by discovering what it is that you seek, want, wish for, desire in a romantic relationship, this is going to bring you stability. This is going to bring you calm, stability, security in your love life. So, Capricorns, it may be a very good idea during this ending portion of April to take some time and self-reflection. Get a piece of paper, get a notebook, get a pen, get a pencil, get a marker, and write out, what is it that you really want within your love life? What kind of partner are you seeking? If you were to have your ideal partner show up on your doorstep tomorrow, what would this person look like? How will they treat you, okay? Will they be somebody who is very attractive but treats you poorly? Or will this be somebody who will respect you, will love you, will cherish you, will be faithful to you, will be loyal to you, who has your best interests in mind, who has an interest of maybe your family? Maybe you have children. Will they keep the interest of your family in mind? So this is something to be mindful of and to really discover and uncover during the ending portion of April. This is going to bring you manifestation of your dreams, desires, wishes, whatever it is that you are seeking when it comes to love and romance. But the interesting thing is the way the universe works is we cannot attract and bring about what it is that we are seeking if we are not clear about what that is. So some of us may say, I want a relationship. Okay, well, the universe is going to bring you a relationship. Now, will the universe bring you a relationship that is fulfilling for you? Maybe, maybe not, because we didn't ask for that. You see? So what we have to ask for is a fulfilling, happy, healthy, fulfilling, whole. Actually, whole in ourselves, and we're meeting another person who's whole in their selves. We have to attract two wholes together to bring together interdependence. We want an interdependent relation, not a codependent, not an independent. We want interdependence here. So what is it that you want? Make a plan. Create a vision for your love life. Create a vision for yourself. Okay? Uncover, discover, write about, reflect on the relationship that you seek, and that will be able to attract the relationship to you. Now, for a second prediction, I have here a lot of cards. Let's see what's going on here. First of all, yes, this is a time. This card kept popping out as I was shuffling the cards. This card came out twice, shuffling the cards. So I went ahead and pulled it. So with this a journey card, understand that you may be shifting your energies when it comes to love and romance, shifting your energies when it comes to your love life. Now is the time to go on a journey to where things don't have to continue the same way that they did before. So say you had challenges in your love life thus far. Things no longer from this point have to continue in the same way, but this is up to you. Do you want to embark on this journey? Do you want to embark on a journey of change, on a journey of growth, on a journey of renewal, on a journey of newness? Okay, this is up to you. So Capricorns, what I can see here, we have expectation, good lady in prison. Expectation, good lady in prison. We also have the cards of high honors and military person. Some of you may be dealing with someone who wears a uniform for their trade. This could be somebody in the military. This can be somebody who wears, for example, a suit. A lawyer wears a suit for their trade. A scientist wears a lab coat for their trade. A doctor, wears their coat. Someone who wears a suit for their trade. If you work at McDonald's, you wear the little shirt with the M on it. I don't know. I think I'm just making that up. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. I don't eat meat, so I don't go to McDonald's very often. But you guys know what I'm saying. Okay. So what I can see here, Capricorns, some of you could, so you could either be this good lady if you're a female, or this can be your female partner if you're a male. If you are sorry, I keep looking up because I see my neighbor over there on the other side of the bench. I can see this person. Okay, anyway, so if you're a female in a same-sex relationship, this is going to be yourself. This is going to be your partner. Expectation, good lady, prison. Military person, high honor. So what I can see is there is something elevating your love life during this period, because the high honors has to do with a promotion. Okay, so say you're in a career, this will be promotion to a new level, to something better. You see the light is shining through. This person is kneeling, they're being honored. So know that this situation is elevating your love life, elevating your experience in some way. To me, I'm picking up things will not be the same moving forward, because this is a great opportunity for learning, for recognizing what can be shifted, changed, made right, made better, to bring about better circumstances. Okay? And I'm seeing order and stability coming into your life. We have a very strong message here of order and stability. So by discovering, uncovering, spending some time in reflection, you can uncover what exactly it is that you seek in your romantic relationships to bring about these better outcomes here. Now, what I can see here is some of you may be spending time in isolation, or you may be spending some time solo, maybe spending some time single, spending some time in isolation, away from this partner, or away from romantic interests. In order for you to elevate your love life, or what it is that you are seeking, you may be setting a new standard, raising your boundaries here. I'm so sorry. There are some loud noises going on next door to me. Okay, I hope you guys can hear it as loud as I can, and I apologize if you can. Usually the things that I hear outside aren't as loud on camera, so I apologize if you can hear them. If they get too loud, I'm gonna go outside, you know, ask for some silence. Know that, Capricorns, for a period of time, you may experience feeling as though you have to wait, be still. Divine timing is at work here, okay? This card of expectation is waiting without being able to act. Waiting without being able to act. Maybe you want to act. Maybe you want something to happen, but the energy, the vibrations are just not aligned just yet for action to occur. So, for some of you, there may be some waiting in your love life. You may need to spend some time focusing on yourself, loving yourself first, putting yourself first, and then by doing so, that is allowing you to call in your soulmate. Nevertheless, this is happening in divine timing. Now, again, a message that I have for you coming through very strongly is elevate yourself, your boundaries, set boundaries. What it is that you're willing to tolerate, what it is that you're not willing to tolerate, what it is that you're willing to accept for yourself, knowing how wonderful, amazing, lovable, and loving you are. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, if you were to completely honor yourself and the goddess within you, what will you accept? What will you not accept? How are you willing to let people treat you? What are you not willing to allow people to do or bring into your life? Now may be a good time to uncover these things so that you are able to act on these thoughts moving forward and align yourself and attract a higher vibrating soulmate here. Now, for your clarifiers, remember, we got a journey going on. So this is a very major time. This isn't a fly-by energy, okay? This is something that can affect you positively moving forward. So, I have here the clarifiers of the moon, the stranger, and the inquirer, which is yourself. But the stranger and this inquiry card came up in the reverse. So these cards are saying that, yes, this is card number 21. It may be time to move forward. Okay. Also, there may be cycles occurring here. You may be beginning a new cycle, maybe ending an old cycle, beginning a new cycle. Also, this is saying that, Capricorns, whatever is going on here may be a result, or there may be something affecting the situation that is stemming from your childhood. For example, you may be unconsciously creating challenges within your love life, or this circumstance here may be the outcome of an unconscious creation. Now, I must say this. We are always co-creating our life, our circumstances, what we face, what we experience. We are always co-creating what we experience. And sometimes we can do this unconsciously. If we are not consciously mindful of our thoughts, if we are not consciously mindful of, yes, our thoughts, we can be unconsciously creating circumstances. Okay, and an example of this would be, say we have an unconscious belief that we're unlovable, we're unworthy, there's something wrong with us, we're not good enough. We are going to unconsciously create our relationships through this filter. But if we take control of our thoughts, if we decide to direct our thoughts, and even if we don't believe it, we fake it till we make it, or we transcend these thoughts and we recognize the truth that we are lovable, that we are amazing, that we are deserving of the very best. Instead, we're going to attract these things to us. So, we can be unconsciously creating something or consciously creating something. If we choose to consciously take on the belief that we are lovable, we are amazing, we are worthy of the best, we are going to attract others who will reflect that back to us. But if we are unconsciously creating due to past issues, due to childhood issues, due to past abuse or misperceptions, misbeliefs, okay? Somebody could have told us something early on in childhood that could have stuck within us, and we may not even be consciously aware that we are replaying this in our everyday lives. But if we choose to take over our thoughts, okay, choose our thoughts, what we believe, what we know to be true, that's how we consciously create our best circumstance, sis. Our prayers, our affirmations, our visualizations help bring us together with our soulmates. Okay? So now is the time to actively attract your divine partner, your divine mate, your ideal relationship. We also have the stranger and the inquirer once again in the reverse. So I do see some new beginnings and some moving forward here. And this is saying that some of you may be either unwilling to move forward perhaps, or unwilling to change, unwilling to recognize these things. So what you decide to do is your own thing. But again, listen to the messages that I'm telling you, because these are coming from the guides of your collective, saying that loving yourself first, putting yourself first, elevating yourself, I dropped a card here, is going to align you with the love that you want. Calling in your soulmate through your prayers, affirmations, visualizations. Also, by being willing to view the situation for what it is, or view this person. Okay? There may be somebody who has come into your life recently, likely this person who there's a separation from. This stranger may be somebody who has or may only bring negativity into your life. Nevertheless, this person may be an angel or a blessing in disguise, because this person is coming into your life to illuminate these things, to shine the light on these things in order for you to make a different decision moving forward. So I'm hearing for some of you it may be useful to think about, reflect on how you connected with this person, how you came together with this person. Look at your own role. The common thread between us and all the broken relationships and the challenging relationships that we've had in the past is us. We are the common thread, not them. We are the common thread. So what are we doing? What did we do to bring these circumstances in our lives? Okay, some of you may be experiencing self-doubts or low self-esteem, or something going on with your self-esteem that may be affecting the situation. These are all things to acknowledge and transcend. Okay, and this is going to bring about better circumstances emotionally, better cycles moving forward. All right. So, for your guidance. Now, also, if you would like to know who it is that we're speaking about and more about the physical description of the attributes of this person, go ahead and check out your monthly reading once again, because in the monthly reading, I do discuss the attributes of this person and more about the situation. So, Capricorns. 1. Actions speak louder than words. Okay? Express your love through actions. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak loudly. We're going into the guidance now. Also, if you would like to know your fortune, your weekly fortune, your weekend fortune, once again, go ahead and check on my Facebook. Go ahead and check on my Instagram. We're going into the guidance. Okay, stability is coming. I'm seeing stability and security coming here. And understand that actions speak louder than words. So, someone's actions here, someone's actions can speak about how they truly feel or how they truly view, perceive you, as well as how they truly view and perceive love itself. If someone is disrespecting you or disrespecting love, that is their perception of love and actually their perception of themselves as well. Know that our actions speak loudly. Also, our actions speak loudly about how we perceive ourselves. So if we are to, what's the word here? In my inner ear, I'm hearing fall victim, but that's not really the word I'm seeking. Surrender ourselves to someone who's not treating us well. That says a lot about ourselves. And that says a lot about how we are loving ourselves, right? So, your actions speak louder than your words. Love yourself first and assure that your actions align with loving yourself first. Okay. Forgiveness may be needed. There may be somebody in your energy that you need to forgive. There may be somebody in your life that you need to forgive. Okay. It's card number 29. So there's spiritual growth, spiritual awakening that is available to you through this forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. When we hold on to past disappointment, when we hold on to past pain, past anger, past resentments, that's only occupying a space where love should be, where love can be. I don't like the word should, where love could be. Okay? So by releasing this anger, this pain, this resentment, and please keep in mind that forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. You don't even have to let the other person know that you forgive. Forgiveness is for yourself only. And forgiveness is the action of acknowledging that I wish to move forward without this past pain, anger, resentment, hurt, shining, or not actually not shining, but clouding my life, clouding my view. Because think about it, we have anger, pain, resentment towards others in our hearts. That's going to color how we view others, color how we view love, color how we view relationships in a negative light. So instead of seeing white, bright, healing light, or pink, loving light, or yellow, happy light, we're going to see black. We're going to see fear. We're going to see darkness. So, forgive, release, and move forward by understanding that this person came into your life because you have known each other before, because this person came into your life for an important reason, to teach you something, to help you learn, to help you grow, to help you evolve, to help you become a better you. And they may have helped you become a better you through challenge, through pain, through hurt, through disappointment, but you are nevertheless becoming better, elevating through this experience. All right? So, these two cards are going together. Go back to what you love and turn on your heart light. So now's the time to reflect on what love is for you. And what I just heard in my inner ear is, for some of you, it may be useful to think about a constant when it comes to love. Now, constant. For those of us who've had experiences with narcissists and painful relationships, acknowledging our constant, reflecting on our constant is imperative. What I mean by our constant is the one person, family member, friend, pet, child, whoever it is. There's someone in your life who always loves you. Who loves you no matter what, unconditionally, always. No matter if you wake up in the morning and you feel unlovable, you wake up in the morning, you feel just tore up from the floor up and ugly and whatever, unattractive. Cancer, because I don't really like to say that, but whatever you feel, you may have a thought or a feeling or a misperception that you are less than, God's amazing, loving being. And this person sees you as that amazing, loving being nevertheless. Loves you unconditionally. Reflect on your constant and what that feels like. What that looks like. How it looks to receive unconditional love from someone, something, a pet, a friend, a parent, whoever, always. What does love look like? Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Reconnect with your constants and what that looked like. And know that when you are in alignment, when you are connected with that divine partner, because we have many soulmates that come in and out of our lives to teach us lessons, and sometimes they can be painful or challenging. But that constant who comes into your life is always going to show you love unconditionally, no matter what, because they're going to recognize the God and the lovability within you. So it may be time to reflect on that and also understand that this situation is giving you the opportunity to reevaluate what you want. What do you want in love? Rediscover that. Contemplate. Think about it. What are your wishes, hopes, desires, dreams, aspirations? What do you want in love? Feel inspired. What do you want for yourself? Okay? And align with that, knowing that whatever you want, you can have. Whatever you want is within your realm of possibility. Dearest Capricorn, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. So you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We cannot love another until we love ourselves. Because what happens is, if we just try to love another without loving ourselves, we're giving from our own reserve of love. So we are kind of giving them a broken person, or we're giving them diminished love. Because if we're not giving that love to ourselves, if we haven't put in enough rocks into our well of self-love. These rocks are caring for ourselves, treating ourselves well, saying no to things that may diminish our light, by self-care, by all these things. If we are not taking care of ourselves, loving ourselves, telling ourselves that we are lovable, knowing this, working on our healing, working on, our strength and being better selves, we are basically giving a half a person or a partial person to another and expecting them to love us fully when we're not even loving ourselves. These things don't work. Truth be told, you cannot offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We, God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, we want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement at this time to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now, you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly. So we have really good energy here. As we've been speaking about throughout this reading, we have excellent energy here to repair the cracks in that foundation, to do things differently, to begin a whole new love life moving forward, as well as do a general site check to ensure that your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know You, Capricorn, are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you, and we're so intrigued by what you're building. You're building a solid foundation here, okay? You're building something beautiful. You're building something amazing. You are bringing in your soulmate. Just remember to love yourself first, because your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I love you all, and I thank you for checking out this reading. Thumbs up. Like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And to book a private reading with me if you would like more individualized guidance, more personalized guidance on how to align yourself with that partner. Book a private reading with me if you would like to know more about your future partner, when, where you meet this person, how to meet this person, what you need to do to align yourself with this person. Book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below. Or again, you can book a reading with me on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram, Facebook. Check me out on Instant Go as well. The links are in the description box below. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I love you all, and I look very forward to seeing you here soon for the May readings. Mwah! Much love, much light, my lovely Cappy friends. Bye for now.